Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody in the neighborhood, gather around. Let me tell you how things are today. It appears that the Columbia has landed, and let me tell you more about that. I'm trying to figure out where I could set y'all so you can see what I was doing. Many of y'all will remember this here can banjo. I built this particular can banjo, and Jason, alias 66 Hellride, bought it from me, and we shipped it off to his place. And before it got there, the post office broke it, sorta. There's a pretty good sized dent over here in it, and all of this stuff don't line up anymore, and there's enough room under here to stick your fingers in under the strings, and the can's all kind of woggled out so that it ain't exactly in the right shape anymore, and the neck ain't lined up, but it ain't nothing that's too bad, and it can be fixed. Now, me and Jason, we had a conversation about this thing, and what we came up with was something like this. Because of the nature of Jason's ailment, he ain't able to play this. Even if it was fixed, he ain't able to play it, because the nature of his ailment creates a situation where his fingers don't work right they used to no more. So I proposed to him that he let me buy this back from him, and he said he wouldn't sell it except for one reason, and that is that he wants to hear it played, and he wants someone to play it, and he doesn't want it to disappear and wind up in somebody's yard sale and turn into something that no one's ever going to appreciate or make music with again. So with all that said, he did agree to sell it back to me, and I am going to make an attempt, well, I'm sure I can. I am going to fix this baby and get her going so I can play some music for Jason on it. So it's kind of chilly this morning, so I was thinking, well, maybe before I go out and face the cold, because I got plenty of work I want to do outside today too, but I thought, well, maybe before I go out and face the cold and all of the day, maybe I'll just get me a wrench and loosen some bolts and make some adjustments and see if I can get this thing stringable and see if I can make it playable. So I think I'll mess with that a little bit before I go out there. It's still about 19 degrees. It's supposed to warm up today. I think it's supposed to get up in the 30s, which is pretty nice for our neck of the woods. So anyway, that's what I'm messing with at the moment. I just thought I'd bring y'all along and share it with you, especially since it involves old Jason, because he's kind of a special guy, and I want to make some videos and make sure all of y'all get a chance to meet him, because he's kind of awesome in my book. I'm just saying. Okay, so there's all that. I'm going to hush now and get a little work done if I can here. I am a great believer that sometimes special things come into your life, and that's kind of what this is here. I was building this can, and Jason talked me into selling it to him early on, and I kind of regretted it as I went along because it was such a good player. I'm still tuning on it. It was such a good player that I regretted it as it went out the door. I was thinking, I wish I'd have kept that one. But, you know, I'll talk more about the conversation we had. But he talked me into selling it to him, and I let it go. Well, a lot of y'all know the post office bent it up and everything, and by the time it got to him it wasn't playable, and then they wouldn't let him have it, and then it's lingered in the post office area for a long time, months and months and months and months, and he didn't get it back. And so anyway, he did get it back, but by the time he got it back, he had lost the use of his hands and he couldn't play it. So I told him I'd take it back, but I wanted him to sign it for me. So now he's signed it. This is his signature right here. I signed it when I sent it down to him, and I've decided I'm never going to sell this one. This one's going to be a keeper. I'm going to keep it. But I got it playing now. I'm going to talk more about what this instrument has created in its short lifetime, but just now I just want to make a song on it. Take this off and let some of the sound out. Now, then again, I might not. Jason must have put that on there. It's good and snug. He probably did. He probably muscled it on there real hard. I bet he did.